Welcome back in with King family to another F1 Clash video. We're here for our opening round of the Alfa Romeo Team Series event. And we're going to be jumping in here to get ourselves qualified for tomorrow, which is the final round, so we can put up some score for our team in the F1 Clash Community Championships. All right, so this is round 3. Before we jump into it, make sure to support a content creator in game by going into settings, community, support a creator, and type in Gaming with King to support this channel. Really appreciate you guys for all your support. All right, let's jump on into it as we jump on into our first race at Hungary. Let's go. Here we go for first race on Hungary. Let's see what kind of qualifiers we get and how our drivers perform here. All right, nice. So the qualifiers, P17, P19, nice. All right, let's go see how our drivers perform throughout the race and what we could do in this one. So it's going to be soft mediums, medium softs. What boost is this? Street Shark. Yeah, we could go Street Shark, but I'm gonna go Cuppa. Let's go. We have a lot of Cuppa, so might as well use it up. All right, we want to go for the fast start method. Nice and early. See if our drivers can sneak by and make up some position. Look at Verstappen. He just made the move, but he slammed into the back. Now he's in this little bit of jam, and as you can see, he's now up the inside, trying to hold, but managed to get pushed back one position, so he's now down to P13. All right, we're gonna kind of cut them down here and boost them back up, so we squeeze through this jam. As you can see, Leclerc is just killing it at the moment, but Verstappen team orders is not having it, so we'll cut down Leclerc there and let him stay behind Verstappen as he get passed by Gasly as we do so. All right, what tires is Gasly on? Hards. He shouldn't have squeezed by our Verstappen or Leclerc, but we see Leclerc now kind of struggling, so we're going to give him a little bit of support to get him back into the spirit. And then we have our Verstappen to push as that car just slipped by us and Magnussen. What tires was that? Looks like hard tires just slipped by me and Kevin Magnussen on softs and mediums. I don't know how, but it happened. All right, let's boost a little bit here, sneak by Kevin Magnussen as we're going back to pit now for these mediums. Sainz is on hard, so we should be able to sneak by him fairly quickly. As we see our Leclerc kind of drop way back. Sometimes I forget that this is the Champions GP, and these drivers are a lot stronger, higher leveled than our drivers, so they are gonna sneak by us from time to time fairly quickly and easily, because they're way better levels than our current drivers. So sometimes I forget that and just think it's the issue with the tires when it's really not. All right, we could just go in now. We're gonna put on mediums because we can't go around for another lap, so we're just gonna take the stop and put on some fresh mediums, and then we're gonna go to finish on those mediums. As for Verstappen, we'll just let him drive. He needs to just drive. All right, so he's back out in P22, so we're back in P22, P21, and we have a few cars on hard tires in front who have not pitted, so we should pick up those positions. What we want to do is now is team order or Verstappen with Leclerc. We want Leclerc to be in front so we can boost him, so we'll team order. Okay, now we can boost Leclerc by pit. We'll just let Verstappen continues to drive. And we see the rival on hards continuing, not stopping. Up the inside. Come on, we're on the medium tires. We shouldn't be getting stuck like that. Alright, so we still have a few cars on hards who have not pitted. And we have no distance up to P12, which is nice. So we should be able to boost by pit. And we see P18 creating some form of distance. We're going to boost here, or Leclerc to go pick up some position, and he's up to P13 as where Verstappen is up to P17. Give him a little bit of boost up the inside there and cut him back down. Now let's see, we have softs all over us, which is going to be pretty tough to hold off, but P14 softs is way behind. Let's see if we can boost by Piastri and see if we can squeeze past Ocon. There we go. Looking good. Nice drive there from Leclerc as Verstappen now starts to struggle against these softs. Now he has hards behind, so he should hold off those hard tires and hold P17 as Leclerc finishes the race up in P11 here. All right. We're about to go out of tires with Verstappen, but he should have enough to go to the finish line without running out as we boost Leclerc there. Let's cut Verstappen down as he makes it through these corners. Then we'll boost him off to this corner so he doesn't really slow for a nice P17 finish. All right, so overall a great first race, P11, P17. We'll definitely take that. 22 points it is. Let's jump on into our next race and see if we can score another 20-something points. That would be nice. Let's go. Here we go for our next race. We're on Jeddah for this one. Let's see what we could do here. Now, Jeddah used to be like one of my favorite tracks, but with the no overtaking down straights now, it has definitely messed up Jeddah because, as you know, it's mostly straights. All right, and if you can't overtake up the straight, it makes no sense. All right, so we're gonna go with the Nizar for some tire management with some race start for the soft tires, and we're gonna go with Kappa for the hards. Let's go. Want just a little more tire management on those soft tires. See if they can sneak around and make up some places. Go all the way, Verstappen, all the way. Come on, Max. Don't ease him up. Don't ease him up. There you go, Max. There you go. Up to P14. Beautiful drive from Max Verstappen. All right, we see Leclerc struggling, getting pushed back, but Verstappen made his way through. So yeah, at least one made it. All right, so we'll kind of cut down here as we have mediums behind Verstappen and hards in front, so he should still move up into a little bit of place. Just give him that little bit of support and kind of cut him back down. Give him that support and kind of cut him back down. We don't want him to run out of tires going around, and we're going to put in our go to pit orders for a next set of soft tires. That medium tire should not have passed, but it is what it is. They are stronger levels than our levels, and we'll continue with our Leclerc. See, Leclerc could barely keep up with P22. Right, let's put in that go to pit order. All right, so we're back up, close up to the pack. These guys on their mediums and hards. Cut down the soft so we don't run out before making it to the pit entry, and then we'll boost right up to the pit entry to go into pit. Right, so we'll just let Leclerc pass. Don't want to boost him so he runs out, so we'll just let him pass normally there, looking good. Now we're gonna bring him back to some soft tires as we boost out. Now look at that block, but we weren't in it. That was a crazy block, but we weren't in it. We got out before it. As you saw our drivers were boosting away before the block. Alright, so we're up to P13 with Leclerc, and we have a nice little gap to P14. We're just gonna let him do his thing, give a little bit of support. Now we can boost in our Leclerc, and what I want to do is boost my Verstappen right from here. I want him to go all the way by pit with all of this power unit, just emptying it all the way by pit. Try to close the gap to those guys. And then we're going to cut down there and cut down here. Alright, so we're going to go to pit now with Verstappen. We're going to bring him in for hards and let him go to finish on those hards. So So we're not going back to softs or mediums because we'll have to do another stop if we do so. So we're just going to go for the hards and go to finish on those hards. Let's kind of cut him down here so he doesn't run out of tires before making it to the corner. And then we could just boost him into pit from there. As our Leclerc continues, we're going to put in his go to pit orders for his final stop with no servicing on softs. Look at that, Leclerc got blocked in. Verstappen got blocked in the pits, so he's back out in last place. Let's see the tires. We have few mediums and majority hards in front of him. Let's give him a little bit of support here and there. Now this is where we're going to be pushing majority of the race. P15 as we go into pit now for some fresh softs with no servicing, and we have a nice full power unit to push majority of the race. We're going to give a little bit of support to Verstappen. We got a nice pit stop, but we still got last. Man, even with no servicing, we still came out last in the pits. Oh man, it's crazy. Champions GP. Welcome to Champions GP, everybody. Welcome. Where the pit time is like 2 something seconds. So even at no servicing, their pit time is currently still faster than ours by a lot. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, let's see what tires is Albon, mediums. Alright, so it's mediums and hards in front. We're gonna line up. We want to boost or Leclerc, but we can't just boost him full out because we would not have the tires to do so. So we're gonna time or boost, can't boost up the straights, and we'll start boosting in the corners through here and let him do some work and make up some places as Verstappen is up to P21. All right, so here comes now Leclerc trying to move through, make up some places. We should got past Hulkenberg there, but it's just glitchy all over the place, holding us back. Hulkenberg glitching us up. All right, we're gonna cut down because we don't want him to run out of tires before making it to the finish line. If he ran out of tires on the straight, it's gonna be devastating. So we'll have to cut him down, and we're gonna lose a good amount of positions if he ran out of tires on the straight. All right, now we could just boost as he's out of tires on the straight, and we're up to P19, P21. All right, so there we go. 10 points at least. At least we got the double points here at Jeddah. Here we go for our next race. Wet qualifiers here in Australia. Let's see what we can do. Wonder if it's going to be a mixed race. Please don't be a wet race. That's all I do. All I hope. Please don't be a wet race. Verstappen P16. And it's a mixed race indeed. All right, so we're going to let Verstappen go to the softs. We're going to go mediums with Leclerc. Couple. And we're going to go for another couple. Let's go. Ooh, bipolar weather. Bipolar weather. Is it bipolar or is it just starting with a short bipolar stint? Look at that. Leclerc just took all of the inside after Verstappen opened it up, and then he just team orders back Leclerc and push him back. All right, go Leclerc. See if you can pick up some more positions in front of Verstappen so you don't get team order. Come on, Leclerc, pick up at least another position so you don't get team order. And here comes the team order in. Can Leclerc squeeze while he's on the team orders? No, he cannot. Let's cut those down. Let's cut these off. Give support. You don't have any boost to do so. Give a little bit of boost off, and then we'll cut down. I want to see like how long is the rain gonna be. Then I'll know if it's a bipolar weather race or if it's a bipolar into long stint. Yep, it's a bipolar weather race. All right, so we're gonna go for 3 and 4 since it's a bipolar weather race. We're short stints of different weather. All right, so we're at 14 and 16, looking good. Just lost P13. We'll continue. That car that went to pit, he's gonna go for wet tires, and he's gonna be in P24 Piastri as the track is gonna dry out now. All right, we're gonna go to pit here. We could go to hards for a one stop with our Verstappen. Some of these guys put in their go to pit orders for wet tires. Oh my god, some of the AIs put in their go to pit orders for wet tires. Those who were in front, there you can see a lot of wet tires coming out. Yeah, I like bipolar races. Yeah, I like those a lot. Alright, so now we have a few cars on wet in front of us. Excuse me, Mr. Verstappen on wet. A few cars in front of us on wet. There they are. And they're not going to go back to pit and change. They're just going to stay on those wet tires. Let's bring in our Leclerc into pit. Boost him on in. Let's put some boost on our Verstappen. So we close the gap. Those who are in pit. Try and pass a few of them. Now who's boosting? Alright, Leclerc. He's in front of Verstappen. Alright, so we have hards, and a few wet tires, a few hards who have not pitted as yet. Now we want to see, like, we should be picking up like everybody on those wets. They should be dropping down the order to the bottom of the pack. There they are, they're coming down. They're coming down slowly but surely. We want to cross the line with 60% of tires on Verstappen here. So let's go see if we get 60. Yes, we do. As our Leclerc moves up to P14. Give him a little bit of support there. As Verstappen moves up right behind him into P16. Now up past another car on wet. And we have two more cars on wet in front. As we sneak by those guys on wets. Alright, leaving now or Verstappen to sneak by them as well. Alright, so we're looking good. We're up to P11, P13. Now these wet tires should go to pit this lap or they're going to go to finish. As we continue, one lap to go and we're full on power unit. We have enough to boost, but we don't have the tires to do so as we're managing our tires to go to the finish. All right, so we'll just keep it going just the way it is. P13, P11. We shouldn't lose P11 because we have a little bit of tires on P11. All right, so he lost it to a set of medium tires, so that's all right. We retook it. There we go. Looking good. Now we have De Vries. Come on, Ocon. Give me a break. All right, we have a nice little gap, so we don't want to boost it in too much. We don't want to boost or Leclerc too much there. P13 Verstappen doing a pretty good job because we don't want our Leclerc to run out of tires. We're going to just boost him now. He's going to run out of tires anyways. See if we can sneak by De Vries, and then we're out of tires to the line. Yes, we beat him to the line. Great race. Great race. So we snuck by De Vries and we beat him to the line before he could repass and take back that position. So P11, P13 finish. Great race for us there. All of the guys on wets in the back of the pack. And yeah, that was a good win. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty good race. That's why I like bipolar weather. You know, I don't like wet races this season at all. But anyways, let's jump into our final race and see what we can do in that one. Here we go for our next race. Let's go at the Spa, see what kind of qualifiers we get here. Alright, P21, P23. Alright, so Spa, 1 stop, 2 stop. We're going to go for the hards. For a hard run. We're going to give him the Prince for the hard run. And then we're going to go couple. We want a little bit of defending in there for the hards. We want to go with the fast start method and see if that Williams driver will just move over to the side. No, he did not. Come on, Verstappen, get onto the inside line. See, Leclerc is on the line, and Leclerc picks up and then get team orders by Verstappen and pulled back. Sometimes I wondered if the team order mechanism. I was one of those persons who were calling for the team order mechanism to come into the game. But since the team orders mechanism has come into the game, it's been a bit difficult. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a bit broken in terms of team order when you can team order, and it's like all the time. Your driver in the back on the software compound will pull back the driver in the front. All right, we'll basically slow him up to let you pass. It's a bit better now in terms of recovery. Once upon a time, your driver will move to the side and let 3-4 cars pass before they come back on the race line. So now it's a little bit better in terms of the race line, the recovery of the driver that's being overtaken. But we still haven't seen. I would say HUD should add like a button for team orders. You know what I mean? Instead of making it like based off of who's on the higher engine mode, you can add like a button that one could like press once both drivers are behind each other. You could like press that button and it will initiate a overtake in terms of team orders instead of leaving it on just the engine mode, because the engine mode has been devastating for players for the longest while, and we still seeing it affecting our drivers up to today. Up to now, the drivers in front, as long as he's on the softer, the harder compound, he's going to be slowed for the driver in the back to pass. Let me see if I can go for a late pit technique here. Now, there we go. we late pit Logan Sargent there. We late pit Logan Sargent. All right, let's boost on out. Or Verstappen, can he get by P13 before he pass? Good block from Nick DeVries. And we're still back out in P24, even though we went for a late pit and we late pit Logan Sargent. Still wasn't good enough to get out in front of the S of the guys. Remember, their pit time is like 2.5, 2.3, 2.4 seconds compared to our pit time, which is really high. We're going to do no servicing now to soft tires for Verstappen. Let's see if Verstappen can get out at least P16 is where I'm looking. I don't like when it's glitchy like that. When it's glitchy like that, I know my drivers are going to get robbed. Oh my god, whenever it's glitchy like that, I know my drivers are gonna get robbed, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I just don't like it. Whenever I'm in a race and the race starts to glitch like that, I could just know, yeah, my drivers are not gonna be able to overtake. They're gonna get past easily, you know. But when it's not glitching and it's just a smooth race, then your drivers perform a lot better. All right, let's see if we can make up some places with Verstappen here. He's on the softer compound. He should be in between a lot of hards and mediums. There we see a lot of hards and mediums. Let's boost by pit with both drivers. See if we can pick up those two in pit and see if we can inside line these. Ocon. All right, we got him. All right, let's see if we can pass Ocon now and move up to Pierre Gasly. Inside line him here. We don't have the boost, so we cut down, charge up a little bit, and see if we can around the outside, and then we got glitched back up the inside, around the outside there. There we go. We got it. Come on, don't glitch me back. Don't glitch me back, game. All right, so we're up to P13 and P20, so that's 17 points. We'll take it as we boost, see if we can catch up to the Williams. No, we cannot. Alright, so 17 points will take it for our final race. Let me know down in the comments how you guys are doing in your event. Let me know how has it been for you guys. Let me know down in the comments. Alright, so P17 for our final race. So let's see our final score after the first 6 race. Tomorrow we'll be hoping to best these scores that we got today. Let's wait for it to load up. Alright, so our final score is 75 points after our first 4 races, which is pretty nice. We should definitely go through to the final round with these scores. Alright, let me know down in the comments how you guys are doing, and remember to support a content creator in-game by going into settings, community, support a creator, and type in Gaming with King to support this channel. Really appreciate you guys for all your support. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, we got some Prince boosts and some of the Equator, which I don't think should be in the pit pass anymore, but it is what it is. Doubt anybody is using that unless you're just brand new coming into the game. Alright, so that's basically going to be it. Use code word SALE down below to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys who watch full videos for all your support. That's basically going to be it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Go check out some of our other videos over here, or our playlists over here. Shout out Christopher Graves, Alfredo Jr., Stelios, and Touch My Village.
And they say if we'll only avoid any confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways and learn to love.